Hello, Virgo. I'm going to be doing your reading for what they feel about you or how they feel about you. This is going to be for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It'll be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every Virgo watching. You might be dealing with a Leo. This will be for those of you who are already in some sort of connection with someone. So I'm going to be looking at your person, their energies, how they feel about you, what they think about your connection, what they would tell you if they had the chance, and then we'll be looking at a tarot spread for your connection, your mutual energies. So we're going to get right into it. Spirit, messages for Leo, please. We're going to look at their current energies first. Current energies for the person Virgo. Why do I keep saying Leo? For the person that Virgo is thinking about, please. Current energies for the person that Virgo is thinking about at this time. Huge thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, commented. I really appreciate it. I read all of your comments. All right, let's get into this. Current energies for the person that Virgo is thinking about. I still want to keep saying Leo. Okay, we got regeneration. This is similar to the death card in the tarot. So something ending, something being born new, or like a new beginning, a new rebirth, I guess I should say. All that glitters. So it looks like your person is dealing with a situation where maybe they were wearing a mask, or they were dealing with someone who was wearing a mask. It was an illusion with all that glitters. You know, that saying, all that glitters isn't gold. So there's something that this person has realized about either your connection or someone they're dealing with outside of you. Chop wood. Okay, so it's almost like this person's focusing on the little details, day-to-day tasks to kind of keep them grounded. That's what chop wood is about. They could be trying to get a lot of things done at this time. And then we got fork in the road. So some sort of crossroads this person is experiencing. They have a choice here to go down a path. I feel like this realization with all that glitters has brought about an ending of some sort for this person, or a new beginning for this person. Something that they thought was glitter or gold wasn't. So they've had some sort of realization here. And it's caused them now to look at a different path, choose a different direction here. All right, so I'm going to be using the Animal Spirit Tarot deck. All of the decks that I use will be linked in the description box. All right, so let's see how this person, what are their thoughts or feelings towards you or this connection, Virgo? Spirit, how does this person, what are their thoughts or feelings towards Virgo or this connection? Thoughts or feelings towards Virgo or this connection, Spirit. What are their thoughts or feelings? Okay, we got dolphin. So it seems like for this person, you've changed their life in some way. Stingray. So someone here doesn't have the courage. Stingray is all about needing a spine. So I feel like even though they recognize that you are someone that is intuitive and a very calm presence, and also you've changed their life in some way, they still are needing a spine here about something. Maybe they need courage to talk to you to change their situation. Thoughts or feelings towards Virgo or this connection, Spirit. Yeah, look at this, the shark. So this is all about kind of tension that needs to be addressed. There's like an elephant in the room here. Something hasn't been addressed by this person, or something hasn't been addressed in your connection, and it's causing tension between you. There's something that hasn't been said, hasn't been communicated, hasn't been addressed in some way. And it's possibly because this person doesn't have the courage or the strength right now to do what needs to be done here. That's what I see so far. I feel like this is going to be a big change, this regeneration. I feel like it's going to be a big change for this person. And the shark is almost like you can't avoid it. It's right in your face. So it's like something that needs to be addressed. And it's almost like they have to address it, whether they want to or not, because it's kind of like becoming overwhelming. So let's see, what would this person tell you, Virgo, if they had the chance? Spirit, what would this person tell Virgo if they had the chance? What would this person tell Virgo if they had the chance? What would this person tell Virgo if they had the... Oh, okay, we got... Oh, that's way too many. What would this person tell Virgo if they had the chance? What would they say? Okay, we got, is it too late? That's possibly part of the... There might have been a long time that has passed between you both, I guess, between the end or a separation of some sort. I feel like time has passed. I have changed. Okay. I am also getting, I've changed my mind. I just heard that. So I don't know if we're going to get like a 4 of Cups reversed in this reading. We'll see. But yeah, I just really heard, I have changed my mind. So this person has changed. Possibly that's what this regeneration is all about. Some sort of transformation. Way too many. But it wasn't the right... Oh my God, what is happening? Hang on. It wasn't the right time. Wanted to come out. What else, Spirit? I don't know why. I'm not shuffling very quickly or anything. You are always on my mind. Yeah, and that goes perfectly with this shark energy. I'm telling you, it's almost like they don't have peace because of what needs to be addressed. What's at the bottom of the deck? Don't give up hope. It's probably what this person's telling themselves at this time. They think it's too late, but it's like they don't want to give up hope on, I guess, the future of this connection. So let's look at your connection together. The mutual energies between you. So this spread down here is going to be you and this other person. So I could get messages for you specifically, for this person specifically, or for the both of you, okay? Spirit, tell me more about this connection between Virgo and this person. Tell me more about this connection between Virgo and this person, Spirit. Tell me more about this connection. Okay, we got Ace of Wands reversed. Something not being, not getting off the ground here. Something not being manifested. This could have been something that had potential, but it just never went anywhere. 10 of Cups. One of you could have children. Both of you could have children with each other or separately. I'm getting the sense that one of you has a family unit or wants a family unit. Okay, so the 9 of Swords came out like in limbo here. So I'm going to put it kind of like this, like on its side. I feel like someone's going back and forth between being stressed about this and not being stressed about this. Like, you know, being anxious about this, but then being like, why am I so anxious? Like, there's no reason to be anxious. So they're going kind of back and forth here. 3 of Wands reversed. Yeah, that energy of, and I love that it's right under the shark. It's like something needs to be addressed, and someone here is almost like tired of waiting, or, you know, a lot of time has passed here. I feel like someone has waited a long time for something to happen, for something to be addressed here. Page of Swords reverse. Be careful with that. And then this one came out as well, so I'm going to put it there with the Page of Swords reversed. So what I'm getting here with the Page of Swords reversed and the Star, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I'm getting some sort of miscommunication, something that was some deception or miscommunication that someone wants to heal. Someone wants to renew or heal that. Whatever, you know, was not said well, whatever mask someone was wearing, for example, whatever was communicated, someone wants to heal it. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords reversed. Interesting. So somebody here was caught doing something. That was probably why your connection suffered, or there was a separation. I'm not picking up here that this is someone that you are currently with. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify these energies. Spirit, help me clarify these energies for Virgo. Clarify these energies for Virgo. With the Ten of Cups, there could also be, you know, it's almost like when it comes to you, or when it comes to this person, when you think about them, they fulfill you emotionally. They make you very happy, or you have fond memories. You might have wanted a family with this person. Okay, so let's see. All right, tell me about this Ace of Wands reversed. Something here did not get off the ground. Something here was not able to be manifested or created. Six of Swords reversed. Interesting. Okay, so someone here could be wanting to come back. Someone left this connection. Either they left you or they left this connection, and they want to return to this connection, to what didn't work out here. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands reverse. Seven of Cups reversed. Someone here is seeing something clearly, and that does, you know, that does go with this regeneration, all that glitters. And then we got the Page of Swords up right here. So someone's watching you or wanting to communicate with you. There's a message that someone wants. They want to have a talk about this, about what didn't work out, about returning, about wanting to choose you here. With Page of Swords, this could be a message like a DM or a text. Someone could be looking at your social media, or vice versa. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Either someone is not free, not independent, not secure, or they're feeling a lack of confidence here. Maybe financially they are not as stable or secure as they want to be. I am getting the sense that for some of you, this person is not single. Tell me about this Didn't even get to ask my question. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Okay. Anything else for this Ten of Cups, Spirit? Anything else for this Ten of Cups? Okay. We got Death, sign of Scorpio here. And we got Eight of Wands. Someone could be wanting to communicate that a relationship or a family unit, there's been a change or an ending there. Someone could be wanting to communicate that they want Ten of Cups with you, Virgo, and they want to transform this situation. One more for this Ten of Cups, please. For Virgo, one more for this Ten of Cups. Thank you. Two of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like at some point, someone here could be going back and forth. That energy with the Nine of Swords that I picked up, of someone kind of going back and forth here. I think it's this Two of Pentacles reversed. This could be somebody that's going back and forth a little too much, and they refuse to make a decision, or they're juggling and juggling and juggling, and they just can't hold these two pentacles up. One of them has to drop. Someone here has made a decision, or has been forced to make a decision. The decision could have been made for them, or they finally just realized that they couldn't keep this up, and now they want to communicate with you. Bottom of the deck, oh my gosh. Four of Cups reversed. Didn't I talk about this like 5 minutes ago? Four of Cups reversed. Someone has had a change of heart. They've changed their mind. And it's like they can't ignore this anymore. Sorry, one of these keeps moving and driving me nuts. It's something that they cannot ignore with this shark. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Now, feel free to flip the roles if they resonate more, because energy can be vice versa, especially in a general reading. Six of Cups reversed. Yep, someone here is stuck in the past, wanting to go back to the past, wanting to fix the past with this Nine of Swords. It's like they're worried about what happened in the past here. Another card for children here with the Six of Cups. Children could be involved for some of you. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. Eight of Cups. Yeah, someone here wants to definitely walk away from their situation to you, Virgo. They want to walk. Well, this could be taken both ways. They could be walking away from the past. Like, for example, if they were with someone for a really long time that wasn't you, they could be walking away from them. Or they could be walking back to you. Let's see. Anything else for this Nine of Swords? And I feel like this comes with guilt, anxiety, and stress. Like this is really affecting someone here emotionally. Page of Pentacles reversed. So some sort of blockage, or again, something here that wasn't able to this could be financial, but I'm also picking up like a message that would have led to something long-term, just never came through, was never communicated, or wherever this person was at, it wasn't stable. And I feel like that's why they're walking away. It's almost like they're walking, excuse me, they're walking towards an opportunity. This is an opportunity that was never able to get off the ground. This Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like someone's walking towards a real opportunity. Sorry, my throat is kind of red. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And I think Nine of Wands dropped earlier while I was shuffling, and I put it back. So again, I feel the sense of a long time that someone has been just struggling, exhausted with their situation. Someone has been trying to defend their stability, and they're almost like putting up walls as a defense mechanism here. But I feel like they've been trying not to give up for a really long time. And I think finally they just decided that they can't do this anymore. They can't wait anymore with this Three of Wands reverse. And I think it's because they're not over the past. And if you're their past, they're not over you. I just don't think that this person, you know, I have a Six of Swords reversed here. I have an Eight of Cups. I have Death to a Ten of Cups. Communication. I don't think this person is over you and they want to communicate with you. Tell me about this Three of Wands reverse for Virgo. Okay. We got the Seven of Wands reverse. So this is someone here who is dropping their guard, dropping, not fighting against something anymore, not being defensive anymore. Tell me more about this Three of Wands reverse. Let's see. Five of Swords reversed. So I feel like, again, I'm getting the sense of something happened in the past that was, it was a bad fight or an argument or just the communication. Something was off in the communication. I feel like that affected this connection. With the Five of Swords reverse, this is someone who was not able to take advantage of a situation, was not able to win against someone. This is also overcoming a loss or a defeat. I think someone here wants to... Well, let's see what else I get before I say that. Tell me more about this Three of Wands reverse, Spirit, for Virgo. What else can you tell us about this Three of Wands reverse for Virgo? Judgment reversed. Yeah, so this is what I'm getting here. Someone in this connection, whether you or the person you're dealing with, Virgo, they made a bad judgment call in the past. They were possibly very defensive. They were possibly unwilling to put their guard down when it came to you. They either took advantage of a situation that they shouldn't have. They could have been deceptive in a way, and they lost something very important. And I feel like this person just cannot wait to fix this. Now I have the Three of Cups in reverse here, and behind that, the Two of Cups in reverse. So I think that this person, if this is a third party situation, they've made their choice and they've broken some sort of commitment or partnership here. What's behind that? I'm just curious. Page of Wands in reverse. So again, this is very stop and go energy. They were probably with someone. There's the Four of Wands. They were probably with someone where it wasn't really someone they could rely on. Something here was off with the Page of Wands reverse. And I think it had to do with their home life. I think there's been some sort of broken commitment here. I don't know if this is your relationship in the past. Maybe your relationship ended because they chose a third party. That could be the case too. But if they did go with a third party, it wasn't successful. I just don't see it being successful. There's the Knight of Cups reverse. I feel like it was more of an emotionally unbalanced situation for them. So if this is a third party, I feel like that is over. Okay, so tell me about this Page of Swords reverse and the Star. For Virgo, what's this all about? Page of Swords reverse and the Star, please. There's that Three of Wands. Okay, so it's almost like now that they can't wait anymore, it's almost like they really want to get this going. They really want to communicate. Now it's like the ball's in your court. It's almost like they're very like, too much time has passed. It might be too late. I really need to get my, this ball rolling. And then when it comes time to actually heal this, they're willing to take the time here to kind of, the ball is in your court is how I'm seeing this. It's almost like they're going to send out that message and then patiently wait for you to respond. Let's see. What else can you tell me about this Page of Swords reverse? I also get this sense that a lot of time has passed here. Okay, we got Six of Wands, Temperance, sign of Sagittarius here. So this person definitely wants to come together. But then we have the King of Cups reverse. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Sagittarius. Other signs that I'm seeing here is Scorpio. But here I'm getting the sense that someone is patiently waiting for success for this to come together. And then there's that King of Cups reverse. So it's almost like they're not emotionally, like they might be, someone here is too emotionally invested. They're not balanced emotionally. Their judgment could be clouded. They could be manipulative in a way. They might, use the past to kind of open the conversation. That can be manipulative. It doesn't have to always be super negative, but we all manipulate in some way, whether we think about it or that's our intention or not. So sometimes we can make someone feel guilty with the way that we phrase something, or we can bring up hurtful things in order to prove a point. We all do that because we're all human. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up here. A King of Cups reverse is somebody who uses emotions to their advantage. Okay, I'll just put it that way. So be careful, because this person, I feel like they really don't want to lose you again. And so it might cause them to not be exactly the most honest or ethical person. And for others of you, this person is dealing with a King of Cups energy in their life that's reversed, that's very unhappy and emotionally unstable, that they've decided to go somewhere else to have success somewhere else. That could be also the case. This could also be you. You might have a lot of emotions invested in this, and when they come forward towards you, Virgo, you might be, surprised, or, it might take you off guard. And so your emotions might be all over the place when they do approach you. But this person's willing to be patient. Remember how I said it's like they're going to be patiently waiting for you to get back to them. And then we got Temperance. So definitely, I feel like that's confirmation for me as a reader that that's what that message is. Someone's willing to wait for this to be a success. They're not going to rush into anything with you. They want this to work. They want this to be healed. There's hope here. This person doesn't want to give up hope on this connection, this reconnection. And so they're going to take their time getting to figure out how to make this work. And it's like they're going to kind of like approach you, give you this message, and then you're going to decide what to do from there. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. The bottom of the deck here, Four of Pentacles. So this could be you feeling a little bit guarded or holding back here. You might be wanting to protect your heart with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you are not feeling like, I feel like you've been holding on to something here. You might have been holding on to this person, whether you realized it or not. Behind that, we got the Nine of Wands again. So yeah, I do get the sense that some of you are holding back because of what you've been through with this person. So yeah, it's going to be up to you what you decide to do. I'll leave it here, Virgo. I hope this message resonated with some of you. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. I love hearing from you all. Thank you again for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in another video. Take care.